How important is your flexibility program? Is your program really working? Hi, I'm Bob Robotham, CEO at Bigger, Faster, Stronger, and with me I have John Robotham, President of Bigger, Faster, Stronger. For our athletes, when we start working with our young minds, these young athletes focus on speed development. When you start talking about injury and recovery, they don't really think about that too much. But when we say if you want to run faster, you need to stretch correctly. That makes a difference, and that's what we focus on in our clinics. What are the key factors we look for? Well, we focus on technique or alignment. That is an absolute critical aspect to get the benefit in terms of time and energy. And the other, for a competitive athlete especially, is intensity. When I've dealt with some of the top athletes and working with athletes across the board from basketball to football to track, we find that for the most part, flexibility is one of the hardest workouts to really do correctly because you have to get out of your comfort zone and you have to make sure that your alignment is perfect. So I want to share one very common exercise with you. This is our quadricep stretch. I'm going to have John do what most people do when they do it the first time without any instruction. Here's what they look like. They grab the ankle and the knee comes out at an angle. Now, we need to understand that in this position, we're not stretching the muscles that are the most effective or use the most in the running stride. So the first thing we do is put them in proper alignment. We have our 6 absolutes. We want them to be tall, eyes on target. We're going to lift the knee up and it's straight in front of the individual. We're going to grab the ankle, and from that position, we're going to bring the leg straight back so that you can see the knee going straight back. We're going to try to get, I'd like him to hold this a little bit deeper on the ankle. Make sure the foot is at a 90-degree angle. We're going to try to pull the heel away from the butt as far as we can. And then we're going to try to lift as high as we can. By doing this, what we're working for is to try to get both attachments on the quadricep to stretch. When you're lifting the leg out this way, you're not getting the inside attachment. And that is critical for speed development. So as we do this, the recommended procedure is 3 10-second bursts with intensity.